moving on to our sprinkle of pop culture. Sprinkle of pop culture. We can start off with Ryan. Saw another Oscar-nominated movie.
Yeah, the one I was kind of the most hyped for, Marty Supreme, with Timothée Chalamet.
Timothée.
It was directed by, I think, Josh Sadfy, one of the Sadfy brothers that directed Uncut Gems. You kind of get pretty similar vibes.
Uncut Gems?
Yeah, the main character is just, excuse me for cussing, but an asshole.
Timothée?
Yeah, Timothée character.
Marty?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
So basically everyone around him.
Yeah.
And it's like he thinks like it's like very much like the main character energy. Like he thinks everything's about him, and like everything he does to fuck over someone else but help himself doesn't matter. Also, it was still a good movie, but I expected way more ping pong. Very little ping pong. Way more.
Just fucking over, being dickheads?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I heard it was a way, like, I saw it, I'm like, do I really want to go to the movies and see a ping pong movie? And I heard somebody like, it's a pretty, like, dark and, like, serious movie. I went, oh, so it's not just, like, Balls of Fury.
No, it's the exact opposite. Like, like you kind of get towards the end and you're like, wait, this is how it ends?
That's good.
And then he does rip two kind of funny jokes when talking about opponents. I'm not gonna.
I didn't know if you said rip or rape.
Rip.
He paused after that. He does rape too. I was like,
no rape. But he rips two good jokes of talking about opponents from other countries. It's kind of funny.
Okay. A little controversial.
Well, it's just it kind of racist.
Yeah. Okay. We won't repeat them. You can go see for yourself.
Yeah. Exactly.
We're not racist.
One of the people that he jokes about is his friend who doesn't mind. So it's
okay. How was Tyler the Creator in the movie?
I completely. So I knew like Gwyneth Paltrow was in it. I knew some of the people. I saw Tyler the Creator and I was like, is that Tyler the Creator? He did great, to be honest.
Yeah.
He played his character might have been the best person in the movie in terms of just like how they are as a person.
Okay.
Other than Timothée Chalamet's like best friend in the movie too seemed like a good kid, and I think that's they got him from a video when the Knicks beat the Atlanta Hawks, and he was outside the arena describing Trae Young as a human's penis.
Okay.
Or a man's
and
penis.
They found him and brought him to the movie. I saw a video. It was Tyler the Creator. I don't even know if it was an interview, but he was like talking to his boys. Or it was either an interview or it was a video of him talking about being in the movie, and he was like, dude, one, I love Timothy. Like, he's the best. Like, he's just the coolest guy. But he's like, being in the room with him when he's acting blew my fucking mind. Like, this guy is the real fucking... It was really hyping up Timothy's acting abilities.
So one thing I heard apparently he did in this movie, so his character wears glasses. And apparently he doesn't need glasses in real life, but he wore contacts to make his eyesight worse, so that when he put on glasses, they were real glasses that actually corrected his vision to give himself the feeling
of
wearing.
Like damage to your eyes, can't it?
Apparently, the doctor said like it'd be fine.
Okay.
Like it, but I would think the same thing.
I was always told if you wear somebody else's glasses, you can fuck up your eyes.
But he wore contacts to blur it out, so it corrected the blurriness.
Oh.
So I don't know how much that made it okay.
That's weird.
And he's like, yeah, I felt like I was like looking through a fishbowl, and people were like, yeah, that's what it feels like to wear glasses.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
But that was cool. He definitely. I mean, it was a good movie. Not as like I said. It's kind of weird saying I would have much rather a lot more ping pong. But
yeah. I wonder how many people have that complaint.
Still,
not enough ping pong for me.
Still probably give it a solid like 8.2.
I want to see it really bad. I do have it on the list of movies I will see. I didn't see any more Oscar nominated movies. I did see The Housemaid, which I don't think I talked about on here.
Can't remember if you did or not.
But Housemaid was really, really good. Sydney Sweeney, we all love Sydney Sweeney.
I wasn't sure how long it was going to take you to get there.
Yeah, she did get nude, and it was pretty fun.
All right.
But
we'll have to chalk that up.
The movie itself was really solid. Like, honestly, I was like nervous about it because it's like a book that like all these girls were reading. I'm like, it's just some stupid fucking rom-com, or not rom-com, but like romance movie that's not gonna be any good. And they're like, no, it's so creepy. I'm like, is it creepy? I was like almost like sick at points watching it. Like, it was like making me severely uncomfortable. Like, and in a good way. Like, I like it's just like there's like,
it's not rapey, is it?
Not rapey.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
No, it's like I'm trying to think of the word. I can't say anything because it's a big twist, so I can't say anything.
No, but as long as it's not creepy in that way, it makes
no,
it's
not
like all right, you know.
A little like no, I can't say anything. It's just there was a moment in watching the movie I was like, like I literally had like a guttural like pain, but big twist, pulled it off very well. I like was getting it. I was whiffing it like I could. I was like, I'm not so sure about this, and then like I didn't think it would jump to the extreme that I. So I was like questioning this particular person, and it ended up happening. But I was like, this is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
So that's all I'll say. It was a very good movie. If I had to rate it, what did we give the Smashing Fist or the stupid rock
Maybe like
movie?
a 6 or 7.
6.
Yeah, there's definitely not a 6 or 7. 6. I didn't do it for that reason, Colin.
What did I give Frankenstein? I think I gave Frankenstein a
So I want to say you were in the
7.5.
Yeah, I want to say you were in the 7s for that. So I feel like you might have given Smashing Hulk like a 5.
Yeah, I think I did. So if I gave Frankenstein 7.5, I'd say it was good. He had titties in it, and it was like creepy. I would say 7.8. This was better than Frankenstein.
Did you pick the 8 because it looks like boobs?
Yeah, I did. 7.89. That was a good one, right? I didn't think of that. Give it a solid 8.8.
Give us out 80008 S
Yeah.
or 85.
Yeah, boobs. It was a good movie though. I do recommend it. It's not just some flick for women. One thing I did hear, which this is somebody else's review, so I can't claim it for myself. Wuthering Heights. A lot of these women are like leaving the theater in tears because of how much this movie like impacted them. And this guy was saying how like the whole movie you're watching, and Wuthering Heights is Margot Robbie. I think when she was really young, really liked this kid who was Jacob Elordi. They're both kids, but they went their separate ways. And Margot Robbie, they swore to love each other forever. Something happens where they get separated, and Margot Robbie ends up marrying somebody. And this is like no very little research. It's just a glance at what I've gotten. And this guy, this is what the reaction was. This guy that she married is a actual really good person, which is like different from normally in these movies. Like the old like love comes in and like sweeps her off her feet from her like shitty abusive husband. This guy treated her like gold, got her everything she wanted, like was the sweetest guy in the world to her, and she was just cheating on him with this with Jacob Elordi. And like this guy's reaction was like, as a man, you're so angry in this theater because like you hear women around you go like, oh, like giggling at fucking this bitch cheating on him, and this guy's giving her everything. Like, and he's like, trust me, you're gonna be furious when you go there and see the movie. It's like it's not for men whatsoever. Like he's like, I didn't even like the way I was seeing women like fantasizing about it. It's like it was just like it was gross. And I was like,
imagine saying with a girlfriend or her being like, I want that to be me. But like, what?
Yeah. It's so sweet. I was like, that's adultery. But yeah, that's my Wuthering Heights take. I haven't seen it. I don't know if I'm gonna see it in theaters. I'm not gonna go see it in theater. I'm not wasting money on it.
I'm not gonna see it after that review. No thanks.
I would definitely get pissed off at that. All right, now to the big moment.
Yeah. Oh well, no. So before we get to the big moment, or what are you talking about? So the Scary Movies franchise is coming back.
No, it's not the big moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I didn't think so. So I think after Scary Movie 2, it was produced by a group that wasn't the Wayans brothers, but now they're going to be bringing it back themselves with a new Scary Movie, which is going to be great because those were great movies when we were younger.
I was such a little bitch as a kid. I was very, very bad with scary movies. Like I think when I was really, really young, my oldest brother and his girlfriend were watching House of Wax, and I was like just trying, like I was in the same room playing with computer games and was like kept peeking over to like the grossest shit ever, and like it like scarred me from seeing anything remotely scary in a movie. Like I was so bad. Like I Am Legend, the Will Smith movie, those things scared me too much that I was like hiding my face from them. Like I was a fucking real bitch.
I didn't like scary movies that much. More just like the demons and that stuff. Like a Freddy one. Well, Freddy is actually maybe bad, but like Michael Myers, those ones I don't mind as much. My thought is just get a gun and shoot him in the face.
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
It's because like, if it's like a mortal person, then I can just use a weapon or something to beat. It's like it's fine. But when it's like a demonic creature that is gonna take over my body or someone else's body, that's where I'm like, nope.
But the reason I brought that up was I remember, first of all, the Scary Movie 3, I think, is one of the best ones. It is like so funny, but I was terrified of the ring girl coming out.
Oh yeah. No, she was one of the ones.
She scared the shit out of me.
So she is one of the ones I classified as that other. They kind of because she came through the TV. Not a real person would do that.
Yeah, but she was like, they did good of making fun of it, but she still was like pretty creepy, like on par with the way the girl in the ring looked. To the point where when she started crying on TV, I literally was like, no, I can't do this. Like, I know this movie's a joke, but like I can't watch this right now. And I was such a little bitch. It took college for me to start watching scary movies, and I still don't like those slashers, but I like the demonic ones a lot.
Yeah, so I guess we're in opposite spectrums.
Yeah,
I
we'll
like
never watch a
slashers.
scary movie together ever again.
That's why watching The Haunted Hill House took a lot from me.
Oh my god, it's my favorite series.
I loved it, but that took a lot for me to be able to get through
a
that.
lot of pillows being clenched.
Yeah. Like, oh my god,
there's a ghost behind you.
Don't look. Definitely had to be at least one moment where I put like my hand in front of my eye, but like.
Okay, now big moment.
Dun, 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 dun,
The
na, 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 na.
Finale of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, or A Night of the Nine Kingdoms, as I should say.
I saw a lot of people getting upset about this, and it's like, did you not watch Game of Thrones and how they did every 9th episode was like the big episode, and every 10th one was like kind of a come down?
Yeah. Well, they were mad that the episode was like chill.
Yeah. So many people were
dumb.
upset at that. It's like that's what they've done every time.
And also, everyone was beat to shit. What did you want to happen?
That's what I mean. It's like, what did you want them to put him on like?
I thought they did.
Did you want them to crucify him because he won?
We got, in my mind, what I wanted from this episode was I wanted to figure out how Makar and Duncan were gonna handle this going forward, which we got great dialogue between the two of them multiple times. We had multiple conversations between Duncan and Makar. Exactly what I wanted. What I didn't expect that I loved was, I think one of the best like speeches and dialogue of the series was the first scene of the finale, which is Lionel and Dunk underneath the tree, and like,
oh wait, you couldn't heal an itchy asshole?
well, that was
That
amazing.
was-
that was really,
That
really
was
funny,
my
yeah.
favorite line.
But he's like fuck that and fuck you, like I fought for you.
Yeah.
The Beesbury Martin or whatever the fucking
Harding.
little apple boy, they fought for you. Your prince fought against men sworn to protect him, and then what do you say? The gods don't favor a fraud.
Yeah.
I was like, that was fucking kind of like pretty true and pretty
absolutely.
badass.
And then he goes like, he's like, oh, come with me to Storm's End, and I will love you like a brother, or don't, and I will hate you like a brother.
Or don't, and fuck you, I'll hate you like a brother. Yeah, that whole dialogue was incredible. Lionel, I think, ended up being my top character of the show.
I was gonna say, how high do you think Lionel is gonna be in terms? I mean, it's only been 6 episodes, but I think he's kind of an early, like, I mean, I don't know how much he's going to be in the show going forward. But I feel like he's going to be.
This is what worries
me. Depending on how long this goes, he could be a fan favorite for the whole series, like the whole. I
don't know. Like I said, I don't know this story. I don't know how we're gonna get a lot of Lionel Baratheon.
Well, I don't know about a lot, but like they're gonna be. It seems like, I mean, they're gonna be traveling around the kingdom.
Yeah,
I gotta imagine they're gonna like. So probably one of the places they have the best. I mean, I guess they have it at Targaryen with them, but like,
is like, are we gonna get this show similar to Game of Thrones, where we're gonna be seeing people that aren't with Dunk and Egg?
I don't know how much we'll do that, but like, but it's also like, how many times did like Arya see this character like multiple times?
Right,
like
I get that, but what if we never see the little apple boy again?
Yeah, I don't
like. He's gonna go to make a cider farm.
I gotta imagine it's gonna be heavily focused on those two.
I think there's a lot of characters that we're not gonna see again.
Because even this season, we really only ever saw Egg or Dunk. We didn't really see any character go do their own stuff.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I worry. Like, I can't imagine that that this is the end of Lionel Baratheon with how like it's a big, probably one of the bigger actors, and he's did such a good job, and I think is now only being like praised for his role.
I gotta imagine we're gonna see some things because they have to show the state of the kingdom with the fact that Baelor died.
Right, so they could bounce around a little bit, but because like if they don't, like we're just not gonna know what's going on.
That's right. Yeah, we won't know what's going on. Makar, Aryan.
Yeah, I don't know. I see. I
don't think they're gonna be like. It's not
gonna
be
be full episodes.
Yeah,
Dunk and Egg. Yeah, I get you. Because the Game of Thrones did that because the show is about everybody wanting the throne. It's not about a specific story. Like,
and they keep switching up main character, or they kept switching up main characters almost like every.
Kill me off, but so. Past the, like I said, loved the Lionel Baratheon speech.
Raymond gets married to a woman that's 3 months pregnant, not with his baby.
Amazing. Yeah, it's like she took care of me, and well, now she's due with my child. And Doug's like,
thinks she's gonna. She said it's gonna be a boy. It's like, well,
she definitely wouldn't know that if you just had sex last night. 2, she rubbed her belly, which definitely is showing more than just one night.
And I can't remember because we saw her obviously earlier in the season. I can't remember how much you could see if she was showing then or not.
Yeah, I didn't really look for it, but
Oh, yeah, Mike, go ahead.
no, I didn't have much more than that.
I was thinking of just like just also with Lionel, like one of like my favorite parts of like from the episode before that was when like Dunk goes up, he's like, oh, like, you know, thank you, like I'm so glad like Sir Stefan was able to come. He's like, who the fuck is Sir Stefan?
The fuck's the first? Your little boy came and found me. That was really funny. The fuck's Stefan?
Yeah, just getting his name wrong.
Yeah, that was really funny. I did like that. That's what I'm saying. He had such great, and like the whole telling Baylor like, it's a shame like you're mother's favorite. You're always my mother's favorite. Like, got there. Nothing fights harder than the boy that the mother couldn't love. It's like shit. Kind of was true.
Yeah, but like I said, when Makar and Dunk were talking, like Makar definitely seems like he didn't mean to. Like
No, 100%.
And I think you mentioned like in like the background you can kind of see like Lionel and Baylor trying to stop Makar when he tries to go help Ariane, and I think he maybe just got frustrated of like that and kind of maybe wailed a little too hard. Oh, and then I mean in this we see the funeral, we see Dunk.
The roast.
Yeah, the roast. We see Dunk go up to Baylor's son. And I think we had mentioned that the suit of armor looked a little like tight on Baylor. We find out it's his armor. He's like, oh yeah, a bunch of sons have died in their father's armor, but how many have died in their sons?
Yeah.
And that hits you kind of hard. And it's like, yeah, maybe.
Shit, it does kind of suck.
Because he's like, oh, my visor's cracked. Like, you don't got a visor.
Also, the helmet was probably tight on him. Which
Well,
is why,
yeah. That's what I mean. They said there was no room for like impact cushioning or whatever.
Because then Makar, he gets summoned to Makar. Makar says, for as long as I'll live, they'll whisper that I actually meant to kill my brother. Like, the gods know it's true. That's not true. But I'll hear the whispers to the day I die.
Yeah, and a lot of people, like, I mean, even from Game of Thrones, people don't like kinslayers, people that kill their own family and stuff like that. They're always looked down upon a ton.
Right. And then Dunk took the blame, was like, you may have swung the mace, but Baylor died fighting for me. And he goes, then you'll hear the whispers too.
Yeah, he immediately switched up on him. I was like, yeah, you're kind of being a dick, because you did swing this.
He fucking doubles down too. He's like, anytime like a crop doesn't grow well or something bad happens in the land, everyone will say it wouldn't have happened if Baylor was king, but the hedge knight killed him. We're like, okay, he didn't kill him, you killed him, but he died fighting for Dunk. It was a great. There was so many great lines from this, where it was like Dunk
I think that was also like him like looking at himself like, I'm gonna fuck up and everyone's gonna blame and just be like, oh, like his brother wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Dunk was like kind of like explaining why like you were gonna take my hand and my foot, and he's like I like pondered whether like one day like he's like I don't think like a hand or foot could be worth a prince's life, but one day like I was like the realm might need this foot, and Makar goes, it's like highly unlikely there's as many hedge knights as there are hedges, and I was like, damn dude. Like, I thought you guys would have been cooler after this. Like, obviously not happy.
Yeah, like it is your asshole of a son's fault.
Yeah, it really is not. You can't blame Dunk for that whatsoever. No. Let's see
But then he mentions he's
Egg,
like
right.
Egg like needs to be a squire. He would only take. He said he'll only like be a squire for you. And he goes, I'm done with princes.
Well, he offers him like a place in like Summer Hall,
which is like their home, I guess, area. And he's like, yeah, like you'll train Egg, and my master at arms will train you because you're clearly not like
the best.
Like like you know, I think he said like Sir Alan of Pennytree, I'm sure taught you well, but you have to get
did what he could, but you have much to learn. Yeah.
And then he just basically goes, no, I'm not gonna
I'm done with princes.
Yeah.
Little Egg has been eavesdropping this whole time.
Yeah.
And then he blatantly lies about eavesdropping.
Were you listening?
No. The Oysters boys are talking about this a lot. Like, Egg's a fucking liar. He lies very easily.
He's also
and he lies
a child.
But he's okay. I can more than just a liar. He brought fast forward in the episode. He brings a knife to stab his fucking injured brother.
Yeah.
There's some signs that this guy's got some Targaryen blood in him. For sure.
The seed of madness is sown in the womb.
Yeah. That was a great. Oh, that was another great speech. This was a fucking solid episode, dude. Fuck those guys. They wanted another fucking full-on war. Like, we got a badass battle episode as the penultimate, and they tied up so much. They had great dialogue scenes in this episode. The one you just mentioned, was it Darren?
Darren, yeah.
Darren talking to Dunk, and he's like, "Will you take Egg as a squire?" And he's like, "No, I'm done." I think he said, "I'm done with princes again." And he goes, "It's like it's a shame." And he brings up Aaron. He's like, "Aaron wasn't always a prick."
Well, yeah, but he doesn't even. He just says he's like, he wasn't always like
He wasn't always a little monster.
Wasn't always a little monster. And like Dunk goes, Egg's just a kid. He's like, I wasn't talking about Egg.
Yeah.
He's like, my brother Arian. He used to like to fish. He used to be so happy and kind.
He goes, "Yeah, maybe the madness is sown in the womb or whatever."
Well, because he's like, I think it's all along
He's
the lines of like
insinuating
it's along the lines of like
growing
the philosophy of like, is it nature or nurture? What
Yeah.
makes a kid, or a person the way they are? But then you get the seeds of madness are sown in the womb.
Yeah, I love Darren too. I think he's like. I wish we got more of him in the season. I feel like we will get a lot more of him because obviously I think he's like.
I feel like all these like the dreamers are all like lunatics, and I kind of understand
Yeah,
like if you can dream and see the future, weird prophecy ways, it probably does make you crazy.
Fucks up.
So I don't blame him necessarily for just being a drunk to try and maybe get away from all these bad prophecies,
But when he
which
hasn't
might not be
seen-
good like things he's watching.
When he hasn't seemed like drunk, he like is well put together and
Yeah.
says a lot of good shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like his blacked out scenes aren't the best, but like when when he's cleaned up and talking, he's like this guy actually could be like a cool Targaryen. Really.
Yeah, I think it's more just him like just trying to drown out whatever like weird prophecies he sees.
Oh, we didn't mention Lionel offers Dunk to come with him.
Yeah, Storm's End.
Yeah.
What's I said? Storm's End. I love you like a brother, or Dawn.
Yes. Yeah.
Then we get Raymond brings it back. What's the horse's name?
Sweetfoot.
Sweetfoot brings back Sweetfoot the Dunk, and like he's like, oh, I bought her for you. I like couldn't do it to you. And then Dunk's like, I think she'd do better on an orchard farm.
Yeah.
Because Raymond's got kicked out of the family because Stevron got pissed that he got beat.
Abandoned him.
Yeah.
And beat the shit out of him.
But he's so we with the green apple fossil ways.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of I was like, that's kind of cool because it also
Yeah.
does kind of make sense. Just like let the
horse live out in the.
It also saves him money. I mean, granted, he could sell the horse, but it's like you don't have to feed the horse now.
Yeah. Let's see. Did we get 2 bits of? Oh, Dunk ends up going after the conversation with Darren. Goes back to Makar, and wait, I think this is.
Yeah, because he requests an audience.
But Egg. This is the scene where Egg is bringing the knife too. So
Oh,
Egg
like-
sees that his hair's coming back.
Yeah.
Grabs a knife out of the fish that he was supposed to.
It looked
like,
gross.
disgusting fish he was supposed to eat for dinner. Yeah.
Because I remember Makar was like, he's not going to eat like salted beef. It's
hard
like
salt beef.
that sounds way better than that gross fish.
Literally, it looks like a raw fish. But takes the knife out of the fish, walks into Arian's room, and is walking to him with the blade behind him, and then Makar stands up.
Because he's just sitting in the corner, which I guess most of the parents in Game of Thrones have done that to next to their child.
Absolutely, yeah. But he embraces Egg. Egg starts crying, and then we hear Sir Duncan Tall has requested your presence, and he says, "I will take the board as a squire, but I not in King's Landing."
Yeah, we're gonna get him out of like the royalty area, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And he'll come with me. We'll sleep in low lords' inns and sometimes under a tree. And he's like, he says something along the lines of like, maybe it'll be better for him like away from the castle. And Makar goes, and his family.
Yeah, he cannot sleep in ditches and eat hard salt beef. Like he basically can't be a peasant. And then Dunk goes, Darren never slept in a ditch, and and all the beef Arion ever ate was thick and rare and bloody.
Yeah.
Just kind of being like, well, didn't really go well for those two.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great line too.
And then Makar just goes, he's my last son, which pretty sure we know that he's not.
Well, no, like he.
I get the concept.
Darren's a drunk. Arian's a fucking psycho who's beat the fucking shit right now, and then the other one.
Yeah, there is another one.
Yeah.
Granted, they all complain about him different way. But yeah. So the thing we forgot was, well, the flashback is the main thing.
Oh right, absolutely.
So we get the story of why it's called a penny tree. Sir Alan.
Yes.
So Arlen.
He finishes the story.
Yeah, and how they nail pennies into a big oak tree before they go to war, and you can take it out when you get back. But obviously, if you die, it stays in there. He's like, now it's hard to find a spot on that big oak tree.
Yeah, it became hard to find a spot for that little penny.
But he seemingly dies halfway through. And Dunk gets very sad and goes, "Is it like why did you never knight me?"
Mm-hmm.
And then wakes up and goes, "And that's why they call it Penny Tree." And Knight always finishes his story. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
But kind of like reiterating that thought in our mind that like Dunk isn't actually.
He's been lying about being knighted.
Granted, we didn't it seems like he died there, Could he
Yeah.
have gotten up and knighted him within the next 15 minutes? Possibly.
Yeah, I don't think so though.
I don't think so either. It's completely up for interpretation.
And I was thinking this too, like, you can't now. You can't get knighted now.
Yeah.
Like he has to take this to the grave almost because when you get knighted, I think it goes in your like records of being knighted. Like I was thinking, like, dude, Raymond could knight him now. I'm like,
Well,
that wouldn't make sense.
Literally, like the only thing that, like, I mean, just to make it like official that he was knighted was like at some point maybe he'll knight Egg and be like, yeah. So to be honest, or like someone will knight Egg, like maybe Egg's father, and then like Dunk be like, yes, technically I'm not actually a knight. Do you mind just
Tap me up. And
just
say-
this way I can just die happy.
Yeah. I don't even know if like that's.
But I feel like it's gonna like.
You think it's gonna come up?
No, probably not. Because at this point he's won a trial of 7. I don't think anyone's gonna
What?
I don't think like no Sir Arlen doesn't have like a record book.
Yeah, but you think he can hold on to that in his conscience?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he tells Egg at some point, but
Yeah.
there's not really going to be much Egg can do.
I can't.
Other than just reassure and be like, no, you are a true knight.
Yeah. Just because some drunk didn't say the words, I think you're a knight. Yeah, I could see it. What else we got?
Beesbury's funeral, where Raymond has a concussion and doesn't understand how they got the bees to swarm around the coffin. That was kind of funny.
That was good. Also, just pretty crazy tradition of like really diving into the whole bees thing. Like,
Yeah, I mean, kind of cool though.
Yeah, it is cool.
Because like you're only putting one bee in the casket. The
Yeah.
other ones are just swarming around it.
Yeah. Ruining that whole colony's fucking system.
Yeah, it's done. They just make a new queen. Dunk. Yeah, then we get the Dunk requests. Audience Makar, Sweetfoot. Dunk nails a penny into the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Egg joins him in his peasant clothes again. My Lord Father says, "I am to serve you." And then they, the 7 kingdoms, and he goes, 9. Are you mad? He's like, no. Like, or like
It rattles off 9 kingdoms. Yeah.
Which, like, I think so. I found out basically like the 7 kingdoms were the original 7 kingdoms, and
Mhm.
when they expanded, kind of like the Big 10 and the Big 12 expand in college football
They
and stuff
keep
like
the
that.
name.
Yeah, they keep the name.
Which fuck you, Egg.
Yeah,
Whatever. He's a dumb hedge knight. You're gonna really go.
You gotta flex on him.
Yeah. Also, we got a visual of the ghost of Sir Alan Pennytree riding horse next to them,
Riding on
And that-
Sweetfoot.
Sweetfoot, and then branching off into the weeds.
Yeah, and then we get Makar being like, "Where's my son?"
Where is Aegon?
So the only thing, I mean, it's not really a spoiler. So apparently, the novels or novellas, whatever they're called,
He does give him permission.
he gives him permission, and there's like a thing where like Makar wears a ring, which I'm pretty sure you see in the episode, and apparently gives Egg that ring, being like, "Hey, if you need this or if you need anything," I don't know what the ring would do, but like apparently he's like, just break it or whatever, like crack it open. I don't know, or I don't know if there's something about the ring that's magical.
Interesting.
And then I'm pretty sure like at that last scene you see him without his ring. So I don't,
See Makar without the ring.
yeah, so I don't know if
Interesting.
it's like
He might bring that up next. He's like, my father did give me
Yeah.
this. Well,
I-
no, but why would he if he didn't think he was leaving?
I don't. Maybe he thought he was gonna ride with him over there. I don't know. It is kind of weird.
It's gonna be hard to explain how he gets that. Maybe he steals it from him. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's a
that's
little
yeah.
punk now.
But at the same, it would be kind of weird to go from like the idea of like, oh, he told him to go do it compared to not.
Yeah, he wouldn't send him away with the ring if he thought he was gonna be riding with him.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. All right, so wraps up the episode.
We got House of the Dragon this summer.
June, I
June,
believe
yeah.
right now if it doesn't get pushed back again. But like I didn't know this, but Ryan just said earlier that a lot of people had a problem with this finale, saying it wasn't as climatic as they wanted. But like you said, in Game of Thrones fashion, penultimate episode before the finale is where the big fucking bombs get dropped.
Yeah.
And then not necessarily it's all cleanup, but it's like the finale is oftentimes dialogue focused.
Yeah, it's all
which
falling
is
action.
good because you're going into the next season with good like dialogue and like kind of get like knowing where everybody's like path is going forward. So I like we just going through the episode again. There's so many great dialogue scenes.
because
So
it almost wraps up the whole story of the season rather than like finishing it and then making you have to rewatch the whole like season before to see what like they're talking about in the next episode. Because I gotta imagine we're probably gonna get like a little bit of a time skip. I mean, not much. Might be like a month or two.
yeah.
But like we're not like it's way better to have it this way rather than the first episode next season being the day after the turn, like the trial that just happened.
Yeah.
But I think we said it was gonna be like this going like 3 weeks ago when we watched like the penultimate.
Yeah, we said there's probably gonna be a lot of cleanup, a lot of figuring out what's gonna happen with like who's like how Makar's feeling after this,
Yeah.
how Dunk's feeling after this. Like, there's a lot of emotions to be had after that last penultimate. So they're short episodes. You know what the fuck you could
Yeah,
want
exactly.
possibly.
Did you want the tournament to keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I don't. Was it this episode we got the Princess Ashford being like,
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you for you ruining my birthday.
I ruined your sweet 16, which is kind of
Which
hilarious.
I said this to Holly or to Ty when we were rewatching it last night. I'm like, it is really funny to think that this whole thing was put together for this little girl's birthday. He's like, wait, really? He's like, the whole tournament was for her.
Well,
birthday.
most tournaments are like. I mean,
Yeah, they're
Joffrey's
different.
name day was a big thing. Like a
Yeah.
lot of these name days, which it's. I mean, she might have
Cool.
one of the sickest ones because it's the first time the Trial of Seven's been done in 100 years.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
the heir
Heir
prince
to the
died.
throne. Yep. Hand to the king. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Which
crazy.
Makar quickly had that thing on.
Yeah, he did.
But like, I don't think Makar's a bad person.
I don't
like,
actually.
I don't think
really
he's
like
a bad
Maekar.
father. I don't think he's a bad brother. I don't think he's a bad person. I think he just. I don't know.
Like you said, it was the height of battle. 1, 2. He was watching Arryn get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, I don't think he knew if he was gonna die or just yield or whatever.
And he was pissed off. Like, why the fuck is my brother like holding me back right now? And just like swung the mace.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to do a killing blow, but was trying to like get him off him so he could go help his son.
Also, probably killed his brother after Arryn said he yielded at first.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
which
can't
sucks.
get these boys mic'd up.
No, or just have. Yeah, it's stupid, but yeah,
I mean,
like I said, I loved it. I'm
maybe
excited.
at some point, like if we're at the point of like everyone's off their horses, maybe we just get a couple referees down there just listening in.
blow the whistle. Like time out. Have you yielded? Have you yielded?
Well, no, just get in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be within a 10-foot rate. Like they're not gonna fight the refs.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good
You
point.
don't have to worry about
Some on-site officials.
enforcement, Yeah.
Me and Holly have been rewatching House of Dragons. It is very, very solid. I love that show.
Yeah, I've
I
been
know
seeing a
it's-
bunch of clips. Just of Damon just doing his aura farming.
Yeah, we're Damon or Jace.
Damon, I just remembered how fucking stupid his nightmares were and how annoying that got.
Yeah, we're still in season 1, but season 2 and Aaron Harrenhal is gonna be frustrating as shit again with Damon.
That's what I mean. I just remembered how annoying those like owl nightmares were.
But yeah, that wraps up our sprinkle of pop culture. Wraps up Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Do we have anything in the works?
Well, I know the Oscars is soon, so we'll be able to recap who wins what. Let me see.
If we
I'm
have
pretty sure
another
it's this
episode,
month.
if we have like however many episodes we have till we'll knock out more Oscar movies just to give you guys some more pop culture because I know you guys love getting sprinkled on.
Yeah, I really hope the Housemaid is one of them, so this way I can watch it.
Yeah, or maybe we
For
do
no
that.
for no other. Oh, it's literally next week,
What the
next Sunday,
Oscars?
not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Yeah,
Okay, so then we'll watch
Sunday,
couple
March
more movies.
15th.
We'll watch a couple more movies and then we'll like give an Oscar recap the next day.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other ones I might have heard of, but
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.
see ya. Peace out.
Let's go.